Hello. How's everyone doing this Saturday? I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but, you know, we make exceptions. We make exceptions for Kingdom Hearts here. But hello, Kugan and Dale. How are you doing, Dale? And Dark Enigma, hello, hello. Just Another Joe, hello as well. Hoping for more Kingdom Hearts news. Well, last night they revealed that Coco is going to be one of the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4, and they also released a timeline. It's going to be late 2027, so just a little over a year from now, we'll have Kingdom Hearts 4. That should hopefully give me plenty of time to play through the entire series before then. I'm going to be rather ambitious. We'll see how it works out, but that is the goal. That is the goal. You'll even watch Coco on Kingdom Hearts 4? Coco's a good movie. It's a good movie. And apparently there's a sequel now. Dan, hello, and John. I saw this that at 1 a.m. in the morning. You did. Phil, I am excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm excited to get back into Kingdom Hearts. I actually haven't played 3, mostly because, like, I was super into Kingdom Hearts when on the PS2, guys. Like, believe me. And then I bought Chain of Memories on the GBA. Like, I was super into Kingdom Hearts when I was a kid. But then they kept delaying games. I didn't have the handheld consoles to play the other games that were being offered. And after a while, I kind of forgot about Kingdom Hearts a little bit. And then eventually, when I was able to play Kingdom Hearts 3, I heard negative things about it. If you haven't been caught up to the entire series by then, not just do the few games I did. So I think it's nice to revisit it at this point, especially because it's like everywhere now. You could play this game virtually everywhere, or the entire series virtually everywhere now, or very soon. So I think it'll be fun. I'm sure not all the games are created equal, but that's okay. That's okay. We're here for the vibes, the memories, the nostalgia, and see what, how they insert the new sort of IPs into the mix. Praise the Keyblade, Imagine. Coco looks great in Kingdom Hearts World. I think Coco was a very smart choice. Not only because of the themes that are in the movie, surrounding death, and the trailer they showed us with, Donald and Goofy in the underworld with Hades, and they're like, where is Sora? He's somewhere else. And just visually, too, with the Day of the Dead sort of theme, I think that's really smart and be cool. The new Keyblade, too, in the Coco world looks awesome, too. Hello, Joey and Joe Pianist. Yay, Saturday stream. Evie, hello. It's taken over a lot of your life. Oh no. Kingdom Hearts 3 has its merits instead of what... I'm interested in what I'll think too, because basically my brother he bought Kingdom Hearts 4 when he had a PlayStation 4 Pro. At that point in time, I hadn't had a PlayStation system since the PS2, and so when I got to borrow it from him, he was like, you might not want to play this, because I don't think you'll like it. And I was like, wait, why? And I did some research, and I was like, oh no, I didn't realize I had to play these other Kingdom Hearts games before this. And so it's been on my shelf for a while, actually. Kingdom Hearts 4 is down there. But eventually, I'll get to play it soon. Rex, hello. Coco is a great film. I should rewatch it, man. I should rewatch it. It's been a while. Apparently that film came out in 2017. It feels like it only came out yesterday, but no, it was actually quite a while ago. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the favorite in the series for you, Joe. It's my favorite, but I haven't played all of them. Kingdom Hearts 2 is great. Alex, hello. I really enjoyed the Oblivion video. Yes. I'd like to hear you guys' opinion, actually. Would you guys like me to do more compilations of my streams? It does take time editing those down. The Oblivion one, I thought the concept at least was kind of easy to edit in my recent upload on YouTube. And it was fun, making it around rat meat. And it just kept coming up, in the opening hours of Oblivion. So it was fun to make that into a 10-minute video. But I could do more of those if you guys are interested. I know my audience doesn't usually watch those videos or those types of videos for me, but I can make them happen more there's interest. Let's see. Seems that death will be a big theme in Kingdom Hearts 4. I think so. Matt, hello. Mexicans are now canon in Kingdom Hearts. Now they are. Ready for more Kingdom Hearts 1 tomorrow. That's right. We'll do Halloween Town tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. I have so many fond memories of Halloween Town in Kingdom Hearts. The best world. The best world, by far. Though now with, you know, the Day of the Dead stuff with Coco, I think that's going to be a really cool world, too. I wonder how close it's going to be to, you know, that level in Psychonauts as well. Like, I think I'm just going to like that theme. It's fun. Matt, hello. You're excited? I am excited, too. You enjoyed 3, even though it wasn't fully caught up onto the lore when you got around to Kingdom Hearts 3. Rat soup discussion returns. Rat soup. Rat stew. Unlimited rat meat, but no barbecue sauce. Such a cruel game. Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. There's no barbecue sauce in Oblivion that I found. Is there any sauce? I still haven't figured out how to cook in Oblivion. So my rat stew is incomplete. And apparently there's a side quest where you, it's called the rat problem. When I was trying to figure out how to do my thumbnail, eventually I just took a screenshot of the game. I rebooted it up and did that. But I was trying to figure out like how I wanted to do my thumbnail, and the rat problem kept coming up. I'm like, oh, there's a whole dedicated side quest to exterminating rats. It seems like I should do that next time. I haven't checked out the new VED, but I think compilation videos are fun. I think they're fun too, you know, especially when there's, you know, fun things that happen in stream. I know not everyone can watch VODs or be there for the stream, so it's a nice way to, I think, incorporate more people into the fun we have here on stream. It was a fun video. You died when I was just trying to give the beggar rat meat. She said she was hungry. What's 1 coin versus rat meat? I had a plethora of rat meat to give. Man. You know, that beggar was too picky. Too picky. You're 73 hours in Kingdom Hearts 1 still? Oh. Like how it's perfectly paced each world. Nice, nice, nice. When does this show start? In under 10 minutes. It's supposed to be at 4:30. Or at the half hour. You never watched the whole movie Nightmare Before Christmas, but enjoyed the world? That's fair. The Nightmare Before Christmas, I feel nostalgic when I watch it, but it is an interestingly paced movie. It's been a long time since I've rewatched it. I wonder how I'd feel if I were to watch it today. Hi, Quick Nova. They're going to spoil the entire game now. You think so? I think so. Dante, hello. Happy Saturday. I liked my lizard lady build. Orbzilla was cold-blooded. She was. When we pick up Oblivion Game of the Year edition, I think I'm going to go with another lady lizard. She was just so cool. So cool. Beggars should not be choosers. Agreed. LCD, LED, hello. Careful, we could get used to this. I know, I streamed like almost every day this week, didn't I? Just Monday I didn't. Unfortunately, there's only 3 streams next week because I'll be gone. But still should be fun. When my Oblivion video dropped, you thought I started to stream? Oh no. I tried to make my thumbnails and my others, you know, my YouTube video thumbnails distinct and different. It's sometimes hard. Each stream continues to peak. You stopped playing through Breath of Fire 4 just so you could catch the Kingdom Hearts panel. But yes, that should be fun. It should be a fun time. Welcome. And well, hello. Abraham, hello. Really enjoying my Zelda playthrough vids. Well, there should be more coming. So far, the only VOD I have of Zelda is a link to the past. Can I say this right? A Link to the Past. But we have Skyward Sword on the docket, so I've never played it before. Should be interesting. nice to see you again as well. Okay, so I have this muted because they were playing like ad commercials for stuff that I couldn't see. I hope this is not a jump scare, but I really should start figuring out if the volume is going to be an issue with the live stream. So I'm going to kill the fantasy music. Tell me if this is too loud. It's kind of loud. Okay, no, finally they just played music. It's not like ad stuff. Wait, oh. Hold on, I need to change it so it's... I'll change it. Let's change it so you guys can actually hear it. Where is it? There it is. How's that? Got some Kingdom Hearts music playing. Do you guys like that? Did it stop playing? I'm confused. It's a little loud. Oh. Okay, how about that? Is that an appropriate amount? It's a little loud, isn't it? It's always tricky whenever I want to do these reactions things because sometimes they all have like different volumes depending on the live show. And I'm always trying to like guess, like I think that's an appropriate one. Let's do it on this screen. How is it here? Maybe here. We could have this room. We can see the countdown now. Just over 5 minutes, and it's here. Seems good. Okay, let me know if it gets too loud or not loud enough while the panel starts. I'm assuming this is probably a good volume. Who is a Kingdom Hearts aficionado? Which theme is playing right now? I know it's Kingdom Hearts. I just don't know what game it's from. I don't have like an ear for soundtracks, I will admit. I wish I was better at this, but I'm not. You'll say you tried to give the Gummy Ship combat a chance, but hope Square refines it. It's much better in Kingdom Hearts 2, for sure, the Gummy Ship. I can't speak for any other game, because I haven't played any other game that had it, but... It's Kingdom Hearts 1 battle theme. From which world, though? Is it like a later world? It sounds so familiar for me. I'm so bad at placing music. You think it's one of the Gummy ship levels? Is it? It kind of sounds like it's a Gummy ship navigation. Like parts of it does. It's Traverse Town? Okay. I think that's an appropriate place or soundtrack to have going. I hope they focus on classic Disney worlds or maybe Marvel or Star Wars. I really want a Final Fantasy world. Why was the Square Enix really promoting this panel? I feel like they're trying to give it back to Final Fantasy here. So I'm hoping we get like a Midgar or something, you know, maybe something for Final Fantasy VII would make sense. You need Enchanto World, Blue Rock. That'd be fun. I do feel like we're probably gonna have a lot of new IPs from Disney, like newer. I think they're all gonna be within the past decade. The ones they'll show. Yeah, it's hard for me to say which ones though. My guess is we're gonna have 4 new worlds they'll show us. So let's see if I'm over or under with 4 new worlds, not including Coco. He bought Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 at a flea market today for the PS2 nostalgia. Played all the games in the remastered collection though. Hey, I still have my PS2 copies down there with the hollow covers. They're so pretty. Goodbye. This is the thing hand in hand, right? Is it? I don't know. I don't know the name. Music does sound like an 80s show's TV theme a little bit. You have to see more font. They've been showing mobile characters in the trailer so far. So I just feel like we need a Final Fantasy, at least one Final Fantasy character. You think there's gonna be Juana? Probably. Probably. But you know, another sort of island theme is cool. I wouldn't be upset. You think Elemental? A little surprised by the faster pacing through each world. Well, Kingdom Hearts 1, it's kind of short and sweet. Like, I feel like that game you can easily beat in 20 hours. Lots of, like, little things you could do. Been a long time since you played Kingdom Hearts 3, but was there any Final Fantasy? I'm pretty sure there's 0 Final Fantasy in Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah. You think it's gonna be, so Coco, Moana, Zootopia. You know, Zootopia is a very good contender. It's very popular. And they just announced Zootopia 3 as well. You want K-pop Demon Hunters? That would be amazing, but I don't think it's not part of Disney. That would be amazing though. We need a Final Fantasy for Sid. I hope they'll have Spider-Man. It'd be so interesting to have Marvel in here, wouldn't it? Or Star Wars. I think there is going to be Star Wars. I don't know about Marvel. But I could see Star Wars definitely being here. Or the world ends with you. To connect it back to Dream Drop Distance would be neat. I agree. Been saving the puppies, EP. Put the Jungle Book in there. Isn't that one they cut from the first game? Wasn't that the rumor? You want cars? Would the gang ride cars? They can't go inside the cars because the cars are people, kind of. I don't know how that would work. Would they ride alongside them? Sora versus Dark Maul. That'd be funny. Inside Out is popular. It's possible. Disney's Black Cauldron. I feel like Disney's kind of trying to forget about Black Cauldron. I think they're trying to forget about it. They have a Cactor reference in Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, they did. But that's the only rep they have for Final Fantasy. Oh. Stream starts soon. The countdown was a lie. It was a lie. I was expecting to start. Okay. What about Final Fantasy X? Well, we had Final Fantasy X characters in the first Kingdom Hearts. If Tidus wants to make an appearance, that would be interesting. They only referenced him. Blatant false advertising, right, Zippy? Right? Atlantis. Darkwing Duck. Oh, that'll be fun. Where's the Final Fantasy 16 rep? I don't think they're going to do Final Fantasy 16. I think they're going to choose 7 over 16. If there is Final Fantasy. What's my thought on Sakuna Rise of Ruin? I have it in my collection, but it's my backlog. So that is my thoughts. I like the collector's edition though. I got it super cheap. 12 when? If they bring 12 in this, you know, if they really tried, if Square Enix is really trying to push the Ivalice Chronicle stuff, I would be here for it, personally. I'm a 12 enthusiast. Final Fantasy 12 is my first Final Fantasy, if we do not include Kingdom Hearts. You think there's gonna be a Bluey in Simpsons? That would be funny. Fingers crossed for Incredibles. What's this about? We're trying to figure out, there's a panel at D23 right now, the Disney convention that happens every other year. And this is the first time they've live streamed any of their panels, I believe. So we're thinking Square Enix is going to drop some news about Kingdom Hearts 4. They might go old school with some Final Fantasy. That'd be cool. Why would you boo Final Fantasy 12, my beloved? Boo hiss back at ya, Shadow King. What's going on for content? Coming content? I can't say anything. I Can't say anything. Silent Mist, welcome. You found my channel through the JRPG Pursuit. I hope you enjoy the podcast. We have a new episode that we are going to film tomorrow. They have delayed this panel. What's up with that? I'm live. So I'm alive. Are they gonna just keep us waiting here? Is there gonna be a delay, you think, to the live stream? Or is it just technical difficulties? Or are the panelists late? You wonder if Sora and Riku's voice actors are gonna give a live keyblade fight? Oh, that's one thing. We haven't seen what Riku looks like in Final Fantasy, or in Kingdom Hearts 4, right? So we're gonna probably see what Riku looks like finally. So that's exciting, since his voice actor's gonna be at the panel. Hi, Flaris. Giffy's being a diva backstage, you think? Maybe that's it. The pictures, the show, the entire show. It just will say, the stream starts soon. That's all they'll give us. There's a lot of new information here. Maybe King Mickey said. Miss King Hearts 2 as well. Miss King 13. I hope we'll get a World of Final Fantasy, the twins. I don't know what their names are. I've not played World of Final Fantasy. But that aesthetic could be kind of interesting. You know, stacked things. You think Final Fantasy X is the best Final Fantasy? Guys, when I say I love Final Fantasy 12, I'm not implying it's the best one ever, like objectively. It's just my pick, my favorite. Because it's my first. I just have lots of warm memories about it. Last night was delayed by 30 minutes for this. Oh, really? Do I think Kingdom Hearts 4 would have Final Fantasy characters? I think there has to be Final Fantasy characters. If they don't do it, what are they doing? What are they doing? Like, that would be such a missed opportunity from Square Enix. Why would they not want to promote more Final Fantasy? It makes no sense, especially with Revelation around the corner. It makes no sense. They're trying to, you know, make Final Fantasy another as big as it used to be. But what better way than to have the characters in the next Kingdom Hearts game, which is highly anticipated. Oh, I liked the Gambit system as a kid. I thought it was so interesting and different. But I hadn't played much turn-based prior to that game. Oh my goodness. How late are they? Okay, they're only like 6 minutes late, but I feel like it's been an eternity. A bunch of Square Enix employees were polled about their favorite Final Fantasy game. Currently 13 is high on the list. Well, you know, with 13, they need to at least port it everywhere. Like, where is it? They should port it to systems and stretch in time. Oh, music is... Here we go, here we go. It's starting. They weren't that late. 7 minutes late. Maybe it's a sign. They're 7 minutes late. We'll have Final Fantasy 7 characters. Okay, tell me how the audio is.
Here. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, Mickey.
I'm so glad you could be with us to hear from some of my friends and fellow Keyblade wielders.
Keyblade
And now,
wielders.
please welcome your host and guiding key, Cleo Thomas.
He's building the Keyblade.
D23!
The mouse. Audio sounds good. Thank
My
you.
name is Cleo Thomas.
I
I'm
let
an
you know.
actor, a gamer, a streamer, and your host for the deep dive into Kingdom Hearts here at the D23, the ultimate Disney fan event. Now, many of you here in this room or the millions watching at home on stream may recognize me as the character Zero from the Disney film.
They gotta make it less blurry. Why is he all blurry?
And not too long before that, I saw this commercial that combined two things.
Get it together,
I absolutely
D23.
love. Video games like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, and Disney characters. And I couldn't wait to get this game.
I got a
Me and my
HD.
brother, we begged our parents.
So
They took
blurry.
us to get the game. We're driving home, we get in our driveway, we run into our house, we run into our room, we take the game out of the case, we put the game in the console, and
Physical
nothing's ever
games.
really the same after you hear Otada Hikaru sing
Guys.
Simple and Clean for the very first time, is it?
Yes, I love that. I still love that song.
Today is one of those pinch me because I
Okay,
can't believe
it's not blurry now.
kind of
Thank
day.
goodness.
I get to be here live at D23.
Also has a Aladdin
celebrating
jacket.
Almost 25
That's
years
good.
of Kingdom Hearts with fellow fans from all over the globe. So make some
But
noise
also
for
he
yourself.
referenced physical media. You know, Kingdom Hearts 4. It should hopefully be on disc because it's before 2028.
We have an amazing panel planned for y'all. We ready to kick this thing off? Are we ready to kick this thing off?
You think Holes, the world will be announced because they dig a hole?
So first person I got to bring to the stage,
That'd be weird.
Director of Product Development at Disney and Pixar Games, Nana Gad.
Yeah, he is from Holes.
Thank you so much for having us from all the way from Tokyo, and so happy to be here today.
Beautiful done, beautiful done. Now come back here, come back here. Sit back there, beautiful, beautiful. Next, please join me in welcoming to the stage, co-director of Kingdom Hearts 4, Tai Yasue.
Hello, everyone. Hello, D23. This is amazing, crazy. 2 days ago, I was literally in
Should be
Japan
crazy.
making our video game. Now I'm here. It's very exciting. And we're going to have a lot of fun talking about Kingdom Hearts.
And finally, a very big special guest.
Ooh,
Please
Luke goes
put
first.
your hands together and welcome to the stage the creator
Yes.
of Kingdom Hearts, Tetsuya Nomura.
Nomura. Looks so casual compared to everyone.
喋れない。すみません、今日はですね、ご招待いただきまして、ちょっと重い腰を上げてですね
Wait,、
数年ぶ
They
りに
filled all the seats.
ここやってき
Where
ま
are the
した。
voice actors gonna sit?
昨日実は来たんです。ただサプライズってことでずっと隠れとけってことで、やっとこれで自由に
Okay, they gotta fix the zoom out blur.
まだ明日からいます。
it's pretty sad.
楽しんでいこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。
So then again, D23 is
So
not
thank you
known
so much
for.
for inviting me today. It's been several years,
Live
but I
streams.
finally managed to get myself out here. I actually arrived yesterday, but I had to stay out of sight because my appearance was supposed to be a surprise. But
Oops.
now that I'm finally here, I
Let's
can say that I'm
surprise.
finally free.
Let's surprise. We knew it. We knew it. The camel guy is really struggling. The stream is in handheld mode.
That said, I will be heading home tomorrow. So although
Short
my stay is
trip.
a short one, I'm looking forward to having a great time with all of you. Thank you very much.
It's a bit low.
Take a seat.
I can make it higher.
Let's take a seat. Let's take a seat.
Hopefully this is
man. We
better.
got so much.
The background music was just so
much to
loud,
talk about.
so we can hear it
And
better.
I know
hopefully now.
fans here, they want to hear so much more from you three about Kingdom Hearts 4. But I would like to go back from where this all began, man.
We're
Going back in
we're
time
back
for a
on the
moment.
PS2 era resolution.
When the idea of Kingdom
right?
Hearts first came up, were there any Disney franchises that the team knew had to be included, even if they didn't make it into the first game?
Which ones? Which ones?
Nomura-san?
ですか？
I don't know what the
So
voice
you-
actors are.
見えないんで眼鏡かけます。
So I have to put on my glasses for a moment.
すみません。まあキングダムハーツの企画が立ち上がった当初は
What does this shirt say? Black
あ
honey?
の
Something cookie?
あれですね。 まず
He does look like he just rolled out of bed.
ですね。セルアニメは当然なんですけども、それ以外に意外性のあるもの
I'm glad the
ということ
phone's
で
better.、
それを選びました。はい。
So one title that I absolutely wanted to include was The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, the best world. He knows it's the best world.
While we obviously plan to, feature classic style animated films, I really wanted to, throw in something that was going to be a little unexpected.
でその後もですね、
Needs more
ナンバリ
belts.
ングには必ず意外性のあるタイトルっていうのをチョイスしていて、ライブアクションと、そういったワールドは一つは必ず組み込むようにしています。
And then since then, I've tried to make it a point to make sure that each mainline title includes at least one unexpected world, such as those based on live action films.
Okay, interesting. So always at least one live action film. So
Yeah,
we
I
think Holes is the
for-
next
for
live
us,
action
The
film?
Little Mermaid was an early pick, partly because it fulfilled the role of a water-based world that we needed, but also because it allowed us to showcase the
Corey in the
latest
house.
graphics technology at the time with the expression of moving water. And sometimes our picks don't immediately get realized until there's the right fit with the story or technology or other elements, but it's always really rewarding when it finally happens.
Yeah, The Nightmare
Under the
Before
Sea.
Christmas for me is a classic
Yes.
to run into, right? But then I
It's the
think of
best.
The Little Mermaid, and I feel like for every video game, you kind of have to always have a water level.
A water
And what
level makes
perfect
sense.
one than The Little Mermaid. What is the process of selecting Disney worlds? And once that world has been chosen, what is the creative process for bringing them to the game? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess when we plan a world, one of the first questions we ask ourselves is what sort of game experience we want the players to have, because games are an interactive medium. So that's something we really focus on. Another thing is we really want to pack a wide variety of worlds and gameplay into one sort of package. So it's just like Disneyland, for example, a lot of attractions, different attractions.
I think we'll
And
have
so
Blitzball.
for Kingdom Hearts 3, we had the Toy Story world, and you could go ride a robot and fight kaiju. We really wanted that robot aspect. And for Pirates of the Caribbean, Sora became a pirate, obviously, travels the seas. But what we really wanted to
pirate
focus
outfit's
on
cool.
was we wanted Sora to travel through the sky, dive from the sky, play on the water, and inside the water, also fight on the land as well. So we sort of want to transition between different sort of stages and modes. And for Arendelle, the Frozen world, we really wanted to focus on extreme sports. So that was something big for us. And so we had Sora sliding down slopes on his Keyblade and diving off cliffs. And that was sort of seamless sort of transition as well. And so I guess for each sort of world, I think having differences and having unique gameplay, I think that's really important for us.
What would be the lava level? I don't know what the lava level would be.
そうですね、ワールドに関してはですね、野生と同様にゲーム体験を優先しています。で、大体作るときは
SSX
当然ですけど企画が
Kingdom
先
Hearts
行してい
edition.
て、
Did sound like
その
that.
新しい企画ゲームシステムで、どのワールドでどういうキャラクターにそれを体験させればより楽しいかということを重視して決めています。
4 has a variety of
So
different
when
worlds.
it comes to worlds, I'm the same as Ty. I typically first prioritize the gameplay experience above all else. And whenever we do start a
good.
project and we think about the new sort of game systems that are going to be involved, we think about what worlds and which characters would really make those experiences the most enjoyable for players.
あとはですね、自分からこの
DDR
ワールドを
Kingdom Hearts
絶対出すって決める場合は、
Chicken
大
Little
体ソーラのメインストーリーの進行との相性を鑑みて、今回のテーマ、例えばキングダムハーツ4、今回のテーマには、昨日発表しましたけど、個々のワールドが、状況的にベストだということで、今回それをチョイスしています。
And then whenever, I do have a chance to be able to decide that we absolutely need to include a certain world, I generally think about how well it synergizes with the overall, main story progression with Sora. And when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 4, when I thought about a lot of the themes, we felt that Coco would be
Okay,
the
let's talk
best
about
world
Coco.
that really would help achieve that goal.
Okay, the theme around death with Coco, I'm assuming. That's cool.
And I'm assuming mostly everyone saw the trailer yesterday?
You should replay it.
I'm sure that's what Nomura-san was referencing. And I heard Nomura-san that trailer was actually supposed to be played during this panel. So
I'll get
is
some
it
power
okay if we
plants, this
show it
happens.
again?
Okay, they're gonna show it again. Makes sense.
そうですね、昨日のトレーラーなんですけども、
Our new trailer?
まあけどもう昨日でだいたい情報は出尽くしてるんですよ。
So yeah, actually, when it comes to the trailer that was revealed yesterday, we actually already put out all the information that we can as of this moment.
なのですごくなんか
Is he saying we're so more
ない
information?
ですけども、実は
Eli.
昨日のトレーラー90秒なんですけども、元のトレーラーは4分のトレーラーになってます。本日はぜひそのトレー
I
ラー
think
を
he's teasing us. I think he's teasing us.
And so, it's not that there's any really new information that we can show at this time. However, when it comes to a trailer that was shown yesterday, that was about 90 seconds long, that was actually a edited down version of an original
we're gonna get extended
trailer
trailer,
that was
guys.
4 minutes. So today, I'd love to be able to show everyone the full
Extended trailer! Let's go!
Wait. So just so we're clear, we saw 90 seconds yesterday. Now we can see a full 4-minute trailer? Run the trailer, let's go!
Let's go! More than double. More than double.
Brings back memories.
They look so good. The Coco.
Gracias.
Gosh. What else are they gonna show in this trailer, though?
Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten.
I need to rewatch Coco.
When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death.
The final death.
Hey, it happens to everyone eventually.
Shout
Come
some
on, De La
Spanish now.
Crucito. You got a contest to win.
Oh, it's so pretty. Look how, like... It's so much color. It's so vibrant.
What color is the sky? I'm mi amor, I'm mi amor. You tell me that it's red. I'm mi amor, I'm mi amor. Where should I put my
They
shoes?
are.
I'm mi amor,
So
I'm mi
long.
amor. You said put them on your head. I'm mi amor, I'm mi amor.
Hearts for?
This is Quadratum.
They're asking for Dandelion Dispatch.
There's so many characters I don't know in this trailer. I need to catch up. I do know the Heartless, though, and Sora.
Molly, behind you!
I don't know him. I know he's from a mobile game.
Whoa!
At least I know Coco game. Music. This is like the cool. I love that Keyblade. It's so pretty. The guitar and just everything. And we ride the rails to fight. Looks like a boss.
It's showtime!
There's a summon.
This is a lot of new information.
A lot of new information.
I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
Is King Mickey gonna have more of a role? What happened to King Mickey? Oh! Look at this. Okay, this is the new stuff. Oh, he's in a book. I like this. The paper Mickey! Origami Mickey!
When folks disappear above, is this
Is this new? I don't remember. I don't think I didn't try to look at the trailer too closely. Oh, here's a lava level, guys! It's in the underworld! I don't trust playing with Sora and Donald. They keep dying on me in Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't trust them by themselves.
What?
Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora, hey!
You did call it Sub-Zero. Look, their outfits!
Here's a surprise. You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
Oh, good.
Sigurd!
Alright. I still don't really know that. I know what they're from, but I don't know. Oh, there he is! There's Rico. Alright. The Riku at the end. The Riku surprise.
and
Rika's my
see.
favorite.
Wow. Wow. Thank you.
I think the game will
Thank
look
you for
as good
giving
as the
us this
trailer.
amazing look at Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm so excited to see, what
Everyone's not
characters
this
and
now.
worlds come with this story. The continuation of this saga makes me so curious about the process behind that. Alongside gameplay considerations, how does the team ensure that the Disney characters and worlds feel fresh while still retaining their core identities? Nana?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Still
hard to
missing
come back
Final
from all
Fantasy,
that
though.
excitement, but let's dive into it. Yeah? I mean, the most important thing is for the characters to remain true to themselves, and that means whenever they're thrown into a completely new situation, a new environment, like you just saw, they would always react exactly as they would, because authenticity has always been at the core of what we make, and that goes beyond just trying to retell things from the film, but really goes to the very
That's not
essence
showing.
of those characters. And as for the worlds, visual
sorry. I
identity
can't fix it
is
right now.
always key. So things like the shaders, the textures and the proportions, they're intentionally and generally kept different in each world, so that when Sora visits new worlds, we make sure that they always feels unique and authentic. And the spirit of the original films also come alive in details like the rhythm of the scenes or how the camera is staged, the types of camera cuts, and those details really add to the authenticity as well.
Yeah, so as Nana mentioned, I guess authenticity is really key for us. We want players to be able to feel like they're actually playing inside the actual film. And so we really strive to recreate the character, each detail, each world and story. And there's so much to love about these films, and we want to be true to the core of its sort of essence. In the Coco world, for example, in our trailer we just showed you, we have Sora fighting alongside Miguel and Hector. And as you know, Coco is really a musical. There's a lot of music inside the game, and so we wanted Miguel to use a guitar and sing while fighting battles. And we wanted Hector, who is a skeleton, to use his arms and arms, and sort of shoot it as an arrow. He's really inventive with that. And he also uses his arm as a nunchuck. And so we really wanted to recreate that sort of essence of their identity. And so they do all this, and they actually fight together. Sora with his giant key, Hector with his arms, and Miguel with his guitar, and they also dance around a magical piñata.
Someone needs to tell about Final Fantasy characters.
So yeah, that sort of thing of divergence.
One of them's from
different
Square
characters'
Enix. They should know.
Sort of cooperating together. I think that's part of the Kingdom Hearts charm. That's what we love about Kingdom Hearts.
Noctis, you think will be a summon? Imagine him being next to the mobile guy who looks like him with a mask. Be like the Spider-Man meme.
ただしスタジオ側からの要請があればオリジナルの
So, if they're not going to announce more worlds, which they might at the end, to be honest.
So yeah, we generally try to stay faithful to the original Disney story, so we don't make major changes or reinterpretations. That said, if we do receive like a request from the studio, we might make changes accordingly.
I feel like they're going to show us something at the end.
との掛け合いの空気感とかゲームプレイでの掛け合いとか
Like when Final Fantasy VII Revelation was shown at the Summer Games Fest, they had 3 different trailers play. So it wouldn't surprise me if they get more.
And so we look for ways to highlight, the character personalities through more of the game's original elements, like the tone of Sora's interactions and the gameplay itself.
プレイヤーは空を通して、そのワールドのキャラクターたち、ワールドを直接歩いたりとか、ワールドとの関わりっていうのはやっぱりそのキングダムハーツならではの醍醐味だと思うので、それが一番重視して。
I wouldn't be surprised if we have a trailer at the end that hints at a new world we haven't talked about.
So the interactions between the characters that the players get to experience firsthand through Sora, I think is what I consider to be the essence of Kingdom Hearts, and that's something that I hold to be very important here as we develop the games.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's one thing to love original Disney characters. It was a whole thing to see Cloud and Sephiroth in a game with Disney characters. Everyone remember the first time they saw Sephiroth?
He's referencing Final Fantasy.
Blew my mind. Blew my mind, man.
Ask the question.
Was there a particular Disney world or character that you three had the most fun creating and breathing new life into?
So yeah, I guess I enjoy all our worlds, and I enjoy introducing new gameplay ideas for all of them. But right now, one of the most exciting areas for me personally on Kingdom Hearts 4 is the world of Scarlet Kylam. So you get to finally play with Mickey.
Which world?
So that's very big for us.
Oh, so that's the Mickey book world.
Yeah.
They did show us that, a book world.
In this world, you get to play with Mickey, and you jump into a book. And this is like a paper world. And so Mickey in this paper sort of
Paper
world
Mario.
Recreates sort of
Mickey.
origami paper copies of himself. And you could create like paper thin Mickeys, giant Mickeys, tiny Mickeys, and box Mickeys. And when you're a paper thin Mickey, you go through the cracks in the walls, for example. If you throw him, he becomes an airplane, a paper airplane, you fly around. So there's a lot of new
It's probably
ideas
rehearsed.
for that. And by
I wouldn't be
utilizing these special abilities of these copies of origami Mickeys, you could solve puzzles.
I do prefer this over the Winnie the Pooh book,
Puzzle-based game
personally.
design that's very different from Sora's adventure, and I think it's really refreshing and interesting. I think you'll enjoy it all. I enjoyed it very much.
Super Paper Mario.
You know, that's really awesome. Looking forward to playing that. And you know, I agree with Ty that all the worlds are always genuinely fun to work with for different reasons. But if I had to choose, with Toy Story in the past, we were able to work with storytellers at both, Square Enix and also Pixar to come up with a completely original story that took place after the events of the first film. And so it was really exciting for us to be able to offer a completely new experience to fans instead of just tracing an existing storyline. And of course, the classic
The Pooh book
worlds
is just
are
limited.
always really
It
fun
just seems
to
like there's
keep
more to do
alive.
in this
Like
Mickey one.
Hercules, for example, or Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are always timeless stories and characters that fans really love. And so being able to keep them relevant many years after their first cinematic appearance is always really special to us.
You like Toy Story and Kingdom Hearts 3? I think that's a lot of people's favorite world, right? Agree?
マレフィセントとかハデスとかの
I know people didn't like Frozen because it's just
キャラクターは
basically
結構新しい魅力が
they
含め
took
られ
out the
たかなと思って
cutscenes in the movie.
So I think we've been
Just
able
copy
to bring
paste.
out a lot of new charm for the villain side, like Maleficent and Hades.
彼女たち原作なぞる以上にキングダムハーツのオリジナル要素にも登場してきていますが動かすのが毎回とても楽しいキャラクターでよく使ってしまいます。
And these characters have appeared extensively in storylines unique to Kingdom Hearts beyond, their just following their original stories, and they're incredibly fun characters to write and work with. So we end up utilizing them a lot.
今回ちょっとトレーラーにも出てきましたけど、キングダムハーツ4でもですね、ハデスとドナルド・グーフィーとの掛け合いがちょっと面白く描けてると思いますし、マレフィセントもとても重要な役割を担って、登場しますので、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
And as shown a little bit in the trailer just now, I do feel as though we were able to create some especially entertaining interactions between, for example, Donald and Goofy and Hades. And Maleficent also plays a very important role in the story, so I hope you look forward to her.
So more Maleficent.
Yeah. Any Maleficent fans? Yeah.
I do like Maleficent. You beat Desperate. Congrats,
I love that
people.
you each have a different feeling for every world and every character. For me, Agrabah was so cool to see because Aladdin is my all-time favorite movie. So
that's
to
why you're
see
wearing
it
the
in
jacket.
Kingdom Hearts, dream come true. The other thing that I've always found
Agrabah's
fascinating
fun.
are the worlds that are inspired by Disney. So what was it like creating these unique worlds like the Mysterious Tower and Disney Town, which aren't directly represented in film? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess Disney Town wasn't based on a specific film, but it was built around the feeling of Disneyland and Toontown. We really love Disneyland a lot, so yeah, so we really wanted to capture the sense of excitement and celebration. There's a lot of festivities there, and we really wanted to re-experience that. things of the park. So that really extended to all our game mechanics. And we used a lot of desserts, for example. There's a lot of ice cream, sea salt ice cream, you know, those sundaes with churros in them. I love them. They're very creative. I'm going off script here, but yeah, I love the desserts in Disneyland. Anyways, so
I always think of Kingdom Hearts 2.
that's why we
There's
created a festival called the Dream Festival in the game, and that was complete with an ice cream themed mini game, and you get a lot of rewards related to that. We also filled the world with classic Disney characters. We really love the classic characters, and like horse collar, and deliberately designed the buildings to have sort of like a curvy, whimsical shape. And our aim was really to capture the bright, lively, humorous, and playful charm of Disneyland.
Remember Ratatouille?
Yeah, with Disney Town, it really wasn't about just creating a location, right? It was about creating that feeling. And so, you know, like Ty was talking about, we really encouraged the team to embrace Disney Town as this place of fantasy, you know, with curved lines and whimsical, stylized structures, basically not bound by the rules of a real world. And beyond that, you know, the castle and the homes surrounding, it kind of felt like it was inhabited. So it felt like life continued there even after we were out of the scene. And once this creative direction was established, you know, that the team came up with just an amazing amount of ideas and details to populate and really enrich this world while still maintaining the core identity. And it was really a case where a strong thematic vision really empowered the creativity. It kind of offered a framework for the artists to explore while still sort of maintaining that the experience stays undeniably Disney.
まあモチーフだけがあってですね、その発想を広げて、まあ新しいものを創造するっていうのはなかなか楽しい。
I haven't seen The Rocketeer. I've heard of it. I've not seen it.
何かが完全にそれを再現しなきゃいけないっていうものがない分、気も楽だったりします。
So imagining something new based off of, you know, solely a certain type of concept certainly is something that's very fun and enjoyable, and it's also in some ways less daunting because there's no expectation of having to replicate something exactly as it is.
いろんな遊び、まあ、こちらがちょっと考えてる新しい
I hear a lot of praise for The Rocketeer.
盛り込みやすかったりですね、シナリオも絡めやすいですから使い勝手が良くて、まあ、利点もすごく多いです。
And also gives us more freedom to incorporate a variety of sort of gimmicks that we were thinking about. And it's also a lot easier to incorporate from a narrative perspective too. So it's a very versatile approach with many advantages.
また構想としてはですね、キングダムハーツ3の段階からあってですね、企画も
they're talking about Kingdom Hearts 3.
まあなかなか実現するの
I've
が
not played it yet.
高かったものをですね、キングダムハーツ4でちょっと進化させて登場しますので、ぜひどんなワールドになるのか、かなりすごい
Definitely watch Coco. It's
自分たち的にはすごいワールドがありますんで、
A tearjerker,
ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
Makes you feel.
And then when it comes to the overall game design, you know, for Kingdom Hearts 4, there's actually an idea that we had since Kingdom Hearts 3 that we weren't able to realize just because of certain difficulties. But we were able to kind of realize that with this installment. And for us, we think it's a very, very exciting idea. And so I do hope
They're
people
bringing
look
stuff
forward to
they
it.
scrapped from the third game.
Okay.
Or Kingdom Hearts 3 to this. And I'm curious what they scrapped and brought to 4.
I'm excited to see everything coming. So thank you guys, man, for putting all this work in. One of the most compelling parts about Kingdom Hearts is how it blends Disney worlds and original worlds. Could you walk us through the process of creating original worlds and how you ensured those story elements still had the through
I do like
line
the original worlds
with story
too,
elements
in
in
Kingdom
the
Hearts.
Disney and Pixar worlds?
So when it comes to original worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4, I think one of the biggest examples would be Quadrotomb, which is inspired by Tokyo.
Yeah.
Just like we do with the Disney worlds, we were really committed to creating a strong sense of authenticity.
So that's supposed to be just
so we
Kingdom
actually
Hearts
recreated all the city parts. We had our teams walking around Tokyo taking pictures because we really wanted all the buildings and lightings, the patterns on the roads, for example, to be exactly like Tokyo. I actually wore a dorky headband and running shoes, and I was running around Tokyo. Everyone thought it was weird.
Sitting in the chair.
Running around the street.
I am blocking him.
Because I really wanted to get a feel of the scale and the excitement of Tokyo, and so we really wanted to use that in the game.
I'm blocking you.
And I think one of the things we really focused on was we wanted players to be able to move through this vast city in a dynamic fashion because it's a huge sort of city, one of the most massive we've ever created. And that's
At least
why
he talks with his hands, so then you kind of see he's.
So for Kingdom Hearts 4,
These two
we have a
behind
new
me.
action where you shoot your keychain, right? And then you could launch yourself on top of buildings, for example. You could slide down the power lines in Tokyo. You could twirl around poles and signboards. And so
Okay.
it's very realistic.
Sounds like an
But you
interactive
can
Tokyo,
also
that's
do all these dynamic actions in an exhilarating way.
I'm part of the panel now.
So yeah, it's very cool.
シナリオ段階では、まあ、自分の頭の中にこう思い描く正解の形があるんですけども、まあ、それをどこまで再現するかっていうのはトライアンドエラーをしてやっています。チーム側にアイデア
Do I wear baggy
やって
pants?
もらってもうこうやり取りを
I've been
なんか
into the
繰り返して
baggier jeans look
まあ
actually
それでも
recently.
どうしても
They're
自
super
分
baggy
の
now.
思い描くもの
Baggier.
と違ってくる部分とかもしくは譲れない部分っていうのはあるんですけど、まあ、それはもう常に
Ever since Boris Kingdom Hearts 3,
楽しくね。
you
はい
kick asses,
そう
Sora.
別に揉めてないですギリギリのどうすればより楽しくなるかっていうのを探り合っている感じです
I don't know how much longer the games are, but how long to beat is a good
During
resource.
the scripting phase, I
see,
typically have a
time.
vision I consider to be the right answer pictured in my head, but the extent of realizing those visions require constant trial and error. I usually have my team members kind of come and present ideas, and from there, we have numerous discussions and exchanges. And then, in that process, there's certain ideas that, I'm not able to, I feel that it's difficult to realize, or, certain ideas that I really can't compromise on. And so between the team and I, we're, always trying to constantly push ourselves to find that balance.
で
I wonder how experimental 4 is
ま
going to
あ
be.
先ほどの、ココでもそうですけど、まあ、今回は特にキングダムハーツ4ではですね空の
Baggy clothes are underrated.
あ
They're comfy.
状況っていうのが置かれている状況っていうのがこれまでとだいぶ違いますので、まあより空の状況に合うテーマのワールドをチョイスして、まあそれを体感してもらうっていうことをまあ心がけてますが、まあちゃんとオリジナルストーリーと一本に通るようには今回から新たに構成担当を置いてですねやり取りをすごい密にここへ来る直前もずっと密にやってました。はい。
I hear people laughing. What did he say? What did he say?
So yeah, and this applies for Coco as well. That was a world that we chose because we wanted to take into account Sora's current situation, which is very different from the situation or the circumstances that he found himself in the past. And so we try to always pick our worlds based with that kind of theme in mind, and that's really always at the forefront of our approach and thinking. And in order to ensure that the story still feels cohesive and continuous as a whole, I work very, very closely with the story lead within my team. Even before actually I came here today, I was having lots of discussions where he was pointing out all these
I definitely hear
things, and
baby
so, that's
in
just
the
a constant
audience.
part of the process.
Screaming. Hey, it's D23. What do you expect?
One final question.
Okay, I didn't know it was funny there.
Why
but
do you
okay.
think the story of Kingdom Hearts has transcended generations and has continuously grown in popularity over the years? And how does it feel preparing for the 25th anniversary of this
25
franchise?
years, guys.
Yeah, no,
Crazy.
wow. It's just so amazing that we're coming up to the 25th
Baby is-
anniversary.
hey,
but
multi-generational
honestly, it's really
fans.
thanks to all of you, fans out there
Baby
who
included.
have really supported us
And
and
baby
being
included.
with us through this incredible journey. So thank you so much for that.
And
I think
sometimes
one of the
space.
reasons why the franchise continues to resonate with new generations is the enduring and relatable themes of friendship, loss and hope. These are all themes that everybody can relate to.
I'm older than Kingdom
And
Hearts as
really
well.
This fusion of
Makes
Nomura-san's
sense. I was a
amazing
kid when I played it.
storytelling and Disney's timeless stories and characters is just truly magical and brings
hope I'm
all
alive
of
for the
these really
50th
important
anniversary.
themes together. And And another thing is the connections that fans share with each other, I think, is really special and just vital in keeping the franchise alive. I think
baby was born to be a
many
Kingdom
of us
Hearts
who
fan.
have played the first game are now adults and have been
Yes, we
sharing
are
the
adults.
passions and experiences with friends and family. In some cases, their children over the years, and that's precisely the kind of things that ensures that Kingdom Hearts franchise really reaches the next generations, and we're so very grateful for that. ありがとうございます。
You want to play a little, Pete?
Yeah, 25 years. Honestly, I feel a little old, but yeah.
I feel old too.
I'm really grateful for all the fans and for keep being with us for all these years, and very thankful for that. It's amazing, I think. And as for Kingdom Hearts 4, I think what I'd like to say is I would like to thank everyone for their patience. At this year's D23, we're finally able to announce a release date for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm really excited about that as well, and I can confidently say and promise that it will launch in 2027.
We need that physical disc, baby. Give us that physical disc.
So schedule-wise, development is very smooth. It's not like an 80% thing, 90%, it's a 100% thing. So we'll be there for sure. So I promise you that. And in the meantime, we have Kingdom Hearts
next year's gonna be
Collection,
amazing year,
which
guys,
lets you
for
experience
games.
the entire saga in one package.
So
and
many
it's
amazing
available
games
for
coming out.
pre-order now. If you've never played the series before, or if you'd like to revisit the journey again, before Kingdom Hearts 4, I'd be happy if you just
Where are the voice
jump in,
actors?
dive in.
Are they coming out now? It sounds like they're wrapping up. Is it phase 2?
はいですね、まあともかくですね、
Collection, yeah, the new collection drops in October for Switch 2 and PS5.
皆さんファンの皆さんのおかげで
They're on Steam right now. You get the whole series for $30 on sale. It's
長
great.
くシリーズが続いて
I dipped into
き
it.
ました。本当にその感謝の気持ちで自分たちスタッフもずっと頑張って
Next year will
続
be
け
an
てます。
amazing time for RPG fans. Honestly, these last few
Yeah,
years have
so,
been
you
amazing.
know, when it comes to everything, it's really thanks to the support of our fans. The fact that the series has continued for as long as it did is really thanks to your support. And, you know, myself and my team, we continue to work hard in order to be able to, you know, because of the gratitude that we have for everyone who has been with us on this journey.
ですね、25周年に関してまあさっき
Is it
も
gonna drop in September, you
話
think?
しててあれ今だっけ
Space
来年だっけ
things out, please.
話してましたね。
来年ですで来年なんですけど、そうそこはちょっと混乱したんですけど、
Yesterday they
25
announced
周
an
年に
anime
向け
for
て
Kingdom
ですね、
Hearts.
まだまだいろいろ計画してることもありますし、25周年を迎えようとして今思ってるのはもう30周年のことを
It's
考
a
えてます。
throwback. Bugs Life.
And you know, when it comes to 25th anniversary, this is something that we were, you know, discussing earlier just now within, you know, the team. But you know, now that it's happening next year, there's many things that are, you know, underway, many plans that we have underway. And so, what I think about now that we have the 25th
There's gonna be a lot of
anniversary,
Falcon
and
things
we're
next year
approaching
too, guys.
Is, you know, what about the
We're busy.
30th anniversary.
30th? Why are we teasing for that?
あとその一つというかこれまでシリーズが長く続いたおかげでもありますけど
You think they'll show us an anime clip?
アニメーションの発表もありまして
I don't think so. I think it's just focused on the games
コメ
today.
ントを
But
と
I
い
could be
う言
wrong.
われてですねじゃあこう言おうかなああ言おうかなっていうとですね
Anime's not coming till
これ
28,
言っちゃ
I
ダ
think.
メですって結構
They
止めら
said.
れる
Or
ん
is it
で
29? One of
結
those.
構何も言えないんですけど昨日もコメント出しましたが結構がっつり関わってやってますんでぜひアニメの方も楽しみに待っていただければなと思います。
Epic
You know, and
Disney
then one
World,
part
I
of
can
that
see.
feature is actually the animated series that, you know, we're able to do thanks to everyone.
They mentioned the animated series. Okay.
And you know, in making that announcement, I was asked to make a comment, and I thought to myself, I'd love to maybe I could talk about this, maybe I could talk about that, but you know, in the process, I was also told you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this, etc. So there's still a lot of things that I'm not able to share just yet. But you know, as kind of mentioned in the
I don't know what other world, because I haven't played all the games. I don't know.
Myself, am deeply
some of them
involved
have
in this
been a world
project,
already.
and so I do hope that everyone looks forward to it.
はい。そうですね。最後に一つだけ
hasn't been a world
言
yet.
っとこうっていうさっき安江と話してたんですけど昨日2027年発表されまして 結構皆さんの反応も伺っていたんですが、これは伸びるねみたいな意見もちらほら見かけたんですけど、確実に27人に遅れないので。
Has Robin Hood been
これは
lost yet?
絶対に遅れない。
The animated one? Robin Hood.
それもあって僕ら明日帰るんでものすごいね思ってる以上にマスター早いんで遅れません。なので27年
Robin Hood. I'm trying to think of ones that haven't had like an older one that hasn't
まだまだ
been
今
featured
回
yet.
PR 始まったばっかりなんで4はこれからの情報を
Outside, I guess,
また
TV
期待
shows.
してお待ちください。
And then one last thing that I actually wanted to also share, and this was something that I talked about with Ty as well, but we announced that
You tell us, Nomura. It's just us here. Just us.
And I saw, online that some people were saying, oh, maybe the actual release date might still get pushed back. I just wanted to set the record straight. That is not happening. In 2027. And so I do hope that people do look forward to the game coming in 2027, and all the marketing for the game has only just started, and so I do hope that people also look forward to hearing more news as well.
Beautiful.
I wonder which live action they will choose this time
I
around
want to thank the three
too.
of you guys so much for coming up here and sharing all of this with us. Make some noise for our Star Citizen panelists.
All right, so phase 2, because the voice actors are supposed to appear. So I guess they'll clear, and the voice actors will come in. And then they'll show another trailer, maybe with them interacting, Sora and Riku interacting.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Give us that true physical.
That was crazy. How y'all feeling? Lovely, lovely, man. Well, guess what? Like I mentioned, that was just our first set of panelists here, man. So,
how long is this?
Bring out some more friends.
How long is this panel? Is it 2 hours?
To expand on some other aspects of the Kingdom Hearts saga, we're going to hear insights from Disney character voices.
The Rescuers, I love the Rescuers.
And Kingdom Hearts voice talent. Please welcome Renee Johnson, a creative director for Disney character voices, Haley Joel Osment,
there you go.
voice of Sora, and David Gallagher.
There you go. There you go. Here's our voice actors. It's blurry.
How you guys feeling, man? How's D23 for you guys?
Cameraman, focus.
Pretty exciting.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's been
awesome. Yeah, man. Man, this is crazy for me to be on the stage with all of you, man. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Renee.
Yes.
You wear a few different hats on Kingdom Hearts. You're one of the main voice directors.
There it is.
But
Zoom
you're
in
also
to
the
focus.
lead English dialogue editor. So you're part of shaping the script
sorry, I'm
through several
covering you,
rounds
Renee.
with Square Enix, Disney, and sometimes the filmmakers. Once you receive the Japanese audio and animation, how do you prepare the script for recording?
Painstakingly so. I go through every line, every reaction in what we call a timing review, which means I sit in my office doing my own really
I don't think Dragon
bad
Quest XII is coming out
versions of
next
the
year.
character voices,
Square Enix.
trying to time them to the Japanese audio, which I'm sure makes everyone who sits around me not entertained. But I want to make sure that not only do we have the timing right, but that we're matching the expressions that these beautiful animators have done and any gestures that are being done. But the Square Enix localization team and I are doing more than just adapting words. Japanese and English have different rhythms. The pauses are different. So if a Japanese pause feels too long in English, I need to determine if I can shorten it or if we can just talk through it. What's going to serve the material best, serve the characters best? And even small differences in the languages. The Japanese may be able to just say heartless, but we have to say the heartless, which gives these guys an extra syllable to fit into the same animated beat. Or the Japanese may voice a head turn or a smile, which is something that we would leave silent in English. So we have to find something that's going to feel natural in that moment. And I'm so thankful that these two are so great.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
What do you think about when you adapt these characters for Kingdom Hearts,
I
both
can't move
as
it.
you shape the script and once you're in the booth with the actors.
Hopefully, I'm gonna cover them when they zoom out.
It
Though
starts
that's
with
the
knowing
issue.
the characters inside and out, their perspectives, their vocabularies,
Maybe
their
I'll be-
speaking rhythms.
I'll keep moving
and
it.
then imagining them in these new situations. Like, take King Mickey, for example. He is the Mickey we all know and love from all of Mickeydom. He's open-hearted, he's generous, but here he's a leader who is fighting darkness. So naturally, he's going to react differently. He's going to say different things, and he's going to say them in a different manner. And then the actors bring their magic to it. The script changes in the room so much because of what these guys bring to it. No matter how well I thought I timed something out, we're going to add words, we're going to move words, we're going to change them around, and that's just to capture all they are bringing because they know these characters so well. And then
Zoom in
I
time.
want to be open to surprises. I always want to be open to surprises. I can't tell you how many times Jim Cummings has made a Pete line 1,000
Camera keeps
times
zooming.
funnier with an improvisation that totally fits the moment, but none of us could have anticipated. And then with the characters like Sora and Riku, we want to make sure that we're totally capturing the nuance of the Japanese while still delivering a performance that is natural in English. And again, Haley, David, so amazing at doing this. A lot of my direction, I mean, I'll be
Sorry,
honest.
cover them again.
A lot of my direction to Haley as Sora is just a little goofier, or because it's Sora, a little whinier, right?
A lot of
and
whining.
and for David, for Riku, it's even more serious. A little more angsty. Can I get a little more angst, right? Yeah. So, yeah.
Man.
Great.
Renee, you've worked both closely with Haley and David for years, but Haley and David, after doing research, I found this incredible true fact about you guys, that despite playing Sora and Riku for nearly 25 years, you guys have never actually recorded together, ever. Is that
I'm not
right?
surprised.
It's true, yeah. It's one of the crazy aspects of voice recording. I think in all the voice recording jobs I've ever done, rarely have. I think Hey Arnold was the only time I've ever been in the same room with the other actors. But it's nice because as we jump around recording sections of the game, sometimes it'll be Japanese audio, and then sometimes I'll hear David's voice or somebody else's voice. It's nice to encounter that. Something that just popped into my head is like I technically got to do a scene with Rutger Hauer in one of the previous games, which was a tremendous honor. So it's an interesting aspect of this job. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been
Hey Arnold,
looking
world
for Haley
confirmed.
for 25 years. I'm glad I finally found him.
Only
Nope.
here at D23, man. Yeah.
I gotta move.
So with 25 years,
Can't cover it.
we look back at it all, and it's
I
been a
keep fighting
journey.
this.
But Renee, I heard you found something from back in the day that you want to show everyone here.
I did. A colleague of mine who worked a ton on the first two games, his wife made this beautiful scrapbook after Kingdom Hearts 1. So here's a Wayback Machine, y'all.
Oh!
Oh. Well, that's crap. They look so young.
Merman me. Hey.
Look at them.
Wow.
So young.
Haley,
That was precious.
give it up. Haley, question for you, man. What comes to mind when you look at those photos? You know, making the first Kingdom Hearts. For fans who have never seen how the game is recorded, you know, what was the experience like from your side? What do you remember? Were there anything new, surprising about it as the process was going on?
I had done a lot of Disney voiceover jobs before Kingdom Hearts, but taking this on was a completely different animal because I'd never recorded over dialogue in another language. That's our big challenge is, as Renee mentioned, getting the right spaces and the right lengths, but also conveying the same meaning and matching the gestures that he does, sometimes really big gestures. And it's been such a delight to learn how to do this over 25 years. And now it's like a really specific skill that I have and that we have as a team together. that I'm really proud of. I also am confronted daily with how high my voice was back then.
Yeah.
And that's another challenge of the job, is that
happens.
Sora's just a little bit younger than me, and so I'm unable to use about 70% of my natural register, and you have to try and find ways to have variety and expressiveness using a very limited part of like the top part of your voice. Another fun thing is, and you might see this at some point, doing the really
such a
young
shaky
me,
camera.
the way that the shape has to happen inside
Cameraman,
my head, it kind of
please.
feels like my eyes are popping out of my head when I'm doing it. So that's an interesting part of it too.
Look forward to seeing the BTS on that one. David, what about you, man?
When I think back about recording the very first game, for me, it really represents like two really special milestones in my career. So the first one, and the one that I was most excited about kind of stepping into the role, was the fact that it was the first time I got to contribute to a video game. And like, I've been a gamer my whole life, and you know, I've always worked in film and television, but then I'd come home and I'd play video games. That was my way of kind of relaxing and
I don't know if I would do much better.
so having the opportunity to contribute to a video game, I was all
I would
in,
be
no matter what it
with
was.
excitement.
I was ready to come in and do what I could. But then to come in and to see that the character that was presented to me was actually a bad guy.
Because
in the
the
first
best.
game, I was 16 or 17 when we recorded the first game, and in my young career, I was always kind of like a golden boy. You know, I always played like kind of good kids, and so it was a huge deal for me to be able to portray a character that leaned into the darkness a little bit, and so it was important to me that I stepped up to that challenge, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, job well done, man. Make some noise for him.
No, I cover yet. I'm sorry.
Renee had mentioned earlier that even a head turn or a smile can require a very specific sound. So what type of sounds, like, the fans may assume is easy, like a laugh or a gasp or a fall or a short attack, that's actually surprisingly hard to get right in the booth?
Battle attacks.
David?
Well, all the fun noises we kind of bunch up for the very last day of recording. We call that fight day. So we that's where we do all of our attacks and our when we take damage, and you kind of finish your recording session when you're all done with your final death scream. If you need to have like a kind of you're defeated, So we save all that fun stuff for the end. But I think in general,
if they put
the
near
most
characters
difficult
in here, that'd be cool.
kind of emotion to kind of the noise to make really is just genuine laughter. Sadness and anger, those are things that you kind of dig for
they're rated
internally.
M,
You
so I
kind
don't know
of
if they would.
well it up inside of you and you look for it there. But laughter is really external. It's kind of involuntary. Things make you laugh. So and because of that, everyone kind of laughs differently.
I just feel like they wouldn't have
everyone
rated
kind of
mature
that comes out of you.
IPs
It's pulled out of you from
in Kingdom
something.
Hearts.
So to have to laugh
Disney
on
would be like,
cue
no.
without anything funny happening is the hardest part for me.
The laughing is really hard because it has to be arranged with physical movements on screen too, so it's kind of like an unnatural way of hitting those things and doing it in a high register, because I think my laugh is closer to Seth Rogen's laugh than it is to a 14-year-old boy. But I will say the fun stuff and the stuff that comes easier than you might think are the big, like the hits and the attacks and some of the big yells of grief. I'm thinking of one in particular from Kingdom Hearts 3 that we really built up for a while. We're like, this scream is going to be crazy. Like, we'll leave it till the end because you're just going to be wrecked after it.
First take.
It was the
first take is what's in the game.
I had 4 hours to think about it while we were in the booth, and I was ready. I mean, and when I think the note is like everyone you've ever known is gone, it's like that kind of gives you a clear idea of how he's feeling.
Well, I want to thank you three so much for being here today and providing us with a glimpse into how Kingdom Hearts has been made for almost 25 years from your perspective. So make some noise with them, my guys.
5 years. Are you going to show us the trailer? Please?
And also, Renee, thank you so much for giving us such a fascinating look on how these performances come together. So please give Renee a round of applause.
Cameron D23.
Now, before we move on,
there
is a special guest who would like to say something to you all.
A special guest. Oh. The pause. How long is the pause? Oh.
Hi everyone, I'm Miwi Rino. Thank you for coming to D23.
Wait. Sora. Okay, I was gonna say like I feel familiar. Sora Japanese boy PA. How has your approach to voice acting, Sora, changed over the years?
当時12歳、13歳ぐらいの頃にオーディションを受けて、ソラの役を演じることが決まり、その当時はその演じるっていうよりもそのまま自分が声を発することで空になる。等身大で演じることができたんですが、それが年齢を重ねていくとともに空と自分とのギャップが生まれて、そのギャップに苦しんだこともあるし、今では空も成長してきたし、自分自身も役者としてのスキルも含めて、マイク前に立てば空になれるっていう、本当にそういう一緒に旅をしてきたような感覚があります。
How do you feel about celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Kingdom Hearts series?
まさかこんなに長く続くコンテンツになるとは思っていませんでしたし、
It's cool to see some rep of the Japanese VAs. They usually don't do that at these
成
events.
長して一緒に旅をして、今もまだまだこんだけ世界中のファンの皆さんに愛してもらえる作品になったということはとても嬉しく思っています。
Skin red hair. Would you like to share a few words of appreciation with our fans
皆さ
around
ん
the world?
これまでキングダムハーツシリーズを応援してくださって本当にありがとうございます。キングダムハーツの、収録はですね、他のゲームタイトルと比べても、自分の経験上ですけど、ものすごく大変で、一つの作品を撮るのにもう1年2年下手したら3年ぐらいかかるぐらい収録をしているんですね。その大変さがですね、こうやって皆さんに、届いているっていうのを感じると本当にやってよかったなと思いますし、これからも、空を演じていきたい、皆さんと共に、キングダムハーツシリーズを盛り上げていきたいなと思っています。本当にありがとうございます。
Do you have a message for Haley, Joel Osment, and voice of Sora, and David, voice of Riku?
デビッドさん、こんにちは。はじめまして。僕実はハーレイさん。
They're about the same age.
ハーレイさん、僕多分年齢近いと思うんですけれども、別作品でハーレイさんのハーレイさんの声を吹き替えたことがあるので、なんかそういう親和性も僕自身感じています。いつかお二人に D23 で会えることを楽しみにしています。
I don't know what else he does. Finally, can you do one of Sora's famous one-liners?
それでは最後に皆さん、つながる心が俺の力だ。バイバイ。
Bye-bye. I have to look him up. I don't know. Might be familiar.
All right. Thank you, Mio, for that message, man.
He's in Spirited Away.
Like I had mentioned earlier on, Sora and Riku.
Oh, we're gonna hear the lines,
never
guys.
Been
That's fun.
In the studio together in a booth to record anything. Of this incredible history.
I like live
of this video
readings.
game,
They're
Kingdom
fun.
Hearts. So that's what makes what you're about to see so special. The reason being that Haley Joel Osment and David Gallagher will now perform the final scene from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts 2 final scene?
Together. I also get to be in on this. I get to read like what's going on. So just, I'm freaking out. Here we go. Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey journey to the world that never was. Organization 13's stronghold, where they reunite with Riku and save Kairi. With victory seemingly at hand, Kairi, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy escape through a portal home. But before Sora and Riku can follow, Xemnas suddenly returns, cutting off their escape and forcing the two friends to remain behind for one final confrontation. Sora and Riku face off and defeat Xemnas, the leader of the Nobodies.
We did it!
At that moment, a bunch of nobodies appear and surround the two.
Ah, the scene.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
A flash of light.
I wish
and
it was
all of the nobodies
playing.
dissipate.
It's okay though.
We know Sora and Riku just got through with an epic and long-fought battle. They're both exhausted, and Riku falls to his knees.
Sora, I can't.
Don't say another word. It's not over. It's just not.
Sora helps Riku to his feet.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on. Look where we are.
Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
Sora?
Hmm?
You lead.
Got it.
After some time wandering through the void,
You're so good.
the two appear stuck.
You know, I always figured I was better at stuff than you.
Really?
I like how they look
Are
at
you
each
mad?
other
No. I kinda always thought you were better at everything too.
when delivering the lines. It's cute.
A glimmer of light appears ahead.
Riku, look. What's that light?
They enter the light. The two find themselves at the dark margin,
Two
the
bros
edges of
lost
the
in
realm of darkness, near a shore overlooking an endless sea.
End of the road.
Yep.
Put me down. I can walk.
Sora walks up to the water and looks around.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me too.
He hears a thump behind and turns. Riku has collapsed to the ground.
Riku!
Sora runs to Riku.
This world is perfect for me. If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Riku.
If the world is made of light and darkness,
Sora sits
we'll
up
be in
and
the
smiles.
darkness.
Oops.
Yeah. The other side, the realm of light,
This
is
is so
safe
nostalgic. I'm literally tearing up right
now.
now.
Kairi, the king, and the others are there.
That's what I mean.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Sora, could you
I
help
want
me?
to replay this game so badly.
I want to get down to the water.
Sora takes Riku by the shoulder.
You gotta play
and
Kingdom
helps
Hearts 1
him
and
walk
Chain of
towards
Memories
the
first,
water.
though.
At least the waves sound the same.
We hear the waves as time passes. The two are now sitting at the edge of the water.
What I said back there
Oh, sweet.
about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
What for?
I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart.
Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too.
Like what?
Like wanting to be like you.
Well, there is one advantage to being me. Something you could never imitate.
Really? What's that?
Having you for a friend.
Oh, these bros.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate too.
More time passes. The two are still sitting at the water's edge. A bottle washes up toward Riku. He grabs it, takes out the letter inside, and gives it a glance.
Sora? I think it's for you.
We hear the text of the letter read out loud. Sora and Kairi's voices
Got
blend
tears too,
together.
guys.
Today, we'll leave it to Sora.
Kairi could be left out. It's fine.
Thinking of you, wherever you are. We pray for our sorrows to end and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
A door of light starts to open up before them.
Light. The door to light.
Sora stands up and reaches down.
We'll go together.
Riku takes his hand.
Yeah.
Oh! Get up.
They walk through the door.
Oh, that was sweet. I understand why they did this. It was a long dub. That's why they did the stills. It's hard to, have the right timing. Oh, pedestal's so good.
How does it feel, man?
The
How does it feel
shake.
for both of you to sit there and do that, man?
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. Took 25 years. I'm glad we finally did it.
What a special treat. What'd you guys think about that?
That was a nice treat, guys. That was such a nice treat.
Listen, it's been an all-around amazing process, man. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Yeah, they did
I
great
still
live.
want to figure out how we can capture this moment, though. I feel like we got to move some stuff out of the way. Let's just move some stuff out the way, Break.
There's
Let's
more.
get this out the way.
How long is
We'll
this
take over
panel?
here. Yeah, and
We're at the.
I feel like
it's
there's
been an
only
hour.
really one way to kind of end this.
Trailer?
We need one more special guest, don't you think?
One more. Oh, who's the special guest gonna be?
I got Sora with me. I got Riku with me. I feel like I need Mickey with me.
Okay. I was like, Mickey. Here's Mickey. Oh, here's Mickey.
I need a phone. I need a phone. I need a phone.
Dressed up. Dressed up. Okay. It's not Mickey's VA though.
Now,
It's okay. It's okay.
all around, I just feel like we got to capture this moment with everybody in the room.
Selfie time.
Can we just get a big family group selfie right here? Let's turn around here.
Three?
Turn around, Mickey. Go turn around. And Kingdom Hearts on 3. 1, 2, 3. Kingdom Hearts. There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out.
That was.
Enjoy the rest of D23.
So no more trailers, but hey, I'm okay.
Come on, everybody.
I'm glad they did a live dub. That was cool.
Great time. And remember, may your heart be your guiding key.
It's so blurry. Thanks for watching. Man. Well, I was glad I watched it. I was glad I watched it. I thought we would have more reveals, though, of worlds. So technically, they showed us 2 new worlds that you could interact with. But it's mostly King Mickey and Donald and Goofy could be in those worlds. With the book and the I guess in hell or underworld with the lava stuff. I don't know in the other games if you could play as other characters, like when they split off. So that was novel to me. But again, I'm not caught on Kingdom Hearts, so maybe I don't know. That if I heard that cameraman, I agree. I agree. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts? My eyes still a little teary from that ending scene, guys. That brought so many waves of memories for me. That live dub. Enjoyed that. The extended trailer was fire. I liked it. I wish we had more information about a different IP that would be introduced, but it's okay. It's okay. I know they're trying to tease us and leave stuff, for the actual game so they don't spoil everything. It was wholesome. You liked it. It was good. You're hyped. I'm hyped too. It makes me even more excited to go through the entire Kingdom Hearts series on stream. For the next year. Probably I'm going to be going hardcore on Kingdom Hearts. I think. It seems like we'll play a lot of different people outside of Sora. Yeah, that's interesting for 4. Very interesting. You want a Sephiroth. Maybe he'll appear again. It's the first time you could play as Donald and Goofy. Hold on. I have a Games to Come stream. No. We ain't watching this. Oh, I'll put the Where is it? Got fantasy music. Some background music. Dark Cloud and Kingdom Hearts were some of your first PS2 games. They were some of my first PS2 games, along with Final Fantasy XII. And I also played Psychonauts and Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. All of those. It was fun. Never been a Kingdom Hearts fan, but willing to give Kingdom Hearts 4 a try. I think Kingdom Hearts 4 looks like it'll be fun to play. I'm a little nervous about the story. That's why I'm doing a lot of pains and efforts to play the series through, and I'm probably gonna have to read up on the mobile games that are no longer here just to get the lore bits. But I think it's doable. We got, guys, over a year to catch up. I need one more zoom in you felt. Could have at least hinted a new world. Yeah, that would have been nice. You felt trolled a little bit? A little bit. I'm sure we'll have more reveals, you know, whether it's going to be at another Nintendo Direct or maybe Summer Games Fest. I feel like we'll get more information Summer Games Fest next year of like a really like big teaser. After, you know, Final Fantasy VII Revelation's probably going to be out before then. So, like 6 months from now, I think is when we'll get a really good teaser. But maybe we might get one at the Game Awards at the end of this year. Maybe they're going to just like parse it out before the game comes out. So, little crumbs we'll get. Let's see. You might watch the YouTube video to catch up on the story. It's fair. Very fair. Probably should do that. That was my phone, yeah. Sorry about that. Kingdom Hearts Marathon. Yes, we are underway. So tomorrow I will be streaming where we left off in Kingdom Hearts 1. So I'm at Halloween Town. So gonna be visiting Halloween Town for the first time. Should be fun. Should be fun. So that'll be at noon tomorrow, Pacific time. Let's see. But yeah, I'm still kind of reeling a little bit. Like, it's not so much that they showed us anything too different from, you know, last night. The extended trailer did show some other little bits and pieces, which was nice to see. But really, I think it was that end dub that got me. It was the end dub that got me, you know? That wave of nostalgia. Bring me back to how I felt when I beat Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time. And seeing that scene, it got me so bad. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this live stream together. It ran a little bit longer than I expected. It was only like an hour, but it was a little bit over an hour, the D23 show. But I have a new video out. You could kind of see a compilation of bits of my stream when I did Oblivion Remastered. And so much rat meat, so much rat meat. If you've not seen that one yet, I'm working on another video. I'm hoping to get it out Monday. And then because I won't be streaming as much next week because I'll be gone, I'm gonna try to have a backlog of videos for you guys to watch. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I hope to see you tomorrow if you can make it to some of the Kingdom Hearts live streaming of the first game. But anyways, you guys all take it easy. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturdays and enjoy the rest of your weekend. So you guys all take care, and